Welcome to the Namibia Oil and Gas podcast, your weekly gateway to the latest news and developments shaping Namibia's dynamic oil and gas sector. It's Friday, 7th March 2025, and I am Tanil Tokoses, standing in for Kobus Taser with the latest news, updates, and insights from the Namibia oil and gas industry. But before we dive in, we'd like to take a moment to celebrate and acknowledge the incredible women in the oil and gas sector. Happy International Women's Day. Your contributions continue to drive innovation and progress in the industry. Let's dive right in. This week's top headlines. Another oil and gas discovery for Galp. Galp's strategic expansion, the road to a new oil hub. ABL expands to Namibia to support oil, gas, and energy transition. Hyphen Hydrogen Energy's commitment to local skills development. Eco Atlantic CEO to speak at IAE 2025 amid Orange Basin expansion. SBM builds momentum in emerging regions with TotalEnergies Namibia FPSO.
Namibia's oil and gas industry is evolving. Are you ready to lead the way? RD Namibia Energy Consultancy is your trusted partner in natural resources media management, data analytics, and stakeholder engagement. We're building a first-of-its-kind resource hub, shaping the future with cutting-edge digital assets. Whether you're a local enterprise or an international investor, now is the time to connect. Partner with RD and navigate Namibia's energy sector with confidence. Visit www.namibiaoilandgas.com today.
Galp has struck light oil and gas condensate in its fifth well within its second exploration and appraisal program. This campaign took place in PEL 83, where Galp holds an 80% stake alongside partners Castos Energy and Namcor with each 10%. The well known as Mopane 3X was spotted on 2nd January 2025, targeting two major prospects, AVO10 and AVO13, in addition to a deeper sand layer southeast of the Mopane complex. Early indications are promising, showing significant light oil and gas condensate columns, high-quality sandstones, and excellent porosity. According to Castos CEO Knowledge Kati, this discovery solidifies the Mopane complex as a world-class asset with multi-phase development potential. With high-pressure reservoirs and low CO2 concentrations, Galp is now looking ahead to additional exploration opportunities within the region. Data from this latest find will be integrated into Galp's broader reservoir models, shaping future development plans. Galp is preparing to reveal the results of its Mopane 3X well, potentially paving the way for a new offshore oil hub in Namibia. The Mopane complex, already estimated to hold up to 10 billion barrels of oil equivalent, could see major expansions if this latest well proves successful. Speaking during Galp's fourth quarter earnings call, interim CEO Maria João Carioca hinted that the results from Mopane 3X will be announced soon. If positive, this could unlock a second development hub within the complex, significantly boosting Galp's investment in Namibia. Global Energy and Marine Consultancy ABL has officially expanded into Namibia to provide a full suite of technical services. Having supported projects in the country for over a decade, ABL's new Namibian entity cements its commitment to local energy industry. Services will include marine inspections, rig surveys, port consulting, and due diligence, among others. According to ABL South Africa and Namibia's country manager, Anne Myers, this expansion aligns with Namibia's growing role in global energy markets. ABL's presence in Namibia adds to its already strong footprint across Africa, further bolstering regional expertise in oil and gas. With a comment for International Women's Day, Ms. Rachel Misika, the founder and chairperson of the Women in Oil, Gas and Energy Network of Namibia, WOGAN.
My name is Rachel Namata Msiska, founder and chairperson of the Women in Oil, Gas and Energy Network of Namibia, WOGAN. Today, as we celebrate the strength, resilience, and achievements of women, I want to take a moment to acknowledge something important. As women, we are called to be so many things: leaders, nurturers, professionals, advocates, and so much more. We wear many hats, often all at once. And while we continue to break barriers and claim our space at tables traditionally reserved for men, I want to remind each of us of something just as vital. Extend grace to yourselves, ladies. The journey toward equality is not just about pushing forward. It's also about knowing when to pause, breathe, and acknowledge that we are enough. That our worth is not measured by how much we do, but by who we are. So today, let's celebrate our progress, support one another, and commit to showing ourselves the same kindness and encouragement we so freely give to others. We belong in every room, in every discussion, and at every table. But as we rise, let's remember we don't have to do it all at once. Happy International Women's Day, ladies. May we keep shining, not just for the world, but for ourselves too.
In a significant step towards Namibia's green energy future, Hyphen Hydrogen Energy has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Hardap Regional Council to develop local skills and capacity. This initiative is crucial for ensuring a skilled workforce to support Hyphen's ambitious green hydrogen project in southern Namibia. The MOU signing ceremony was attended by key stakeholders, including the Nama Traditional Leaders Association and the Executive Director of the Ministry of Mines and Energy. Hyphen recognizes the urgent need to address Namibia's skill gap in the green hydrogen sector and is working closely with the government to equip Namibians for future employment in this transformative industry. Atlantic Oil and Gas is strengthening its presence in Africa with strategic investments in the Orange Basin. The company recently farmed into Block 1 offshore South Africa, leveraging existing seismic data to optimize exploration. With assets in South Africa and Namibia, Atlantic prioritizes low carbon intensity oil and gas development, aiming to enhance efficiency while contributing to the energy transition. As part of its growth strategy, CEO Gil Holzman will speak at the Invest in African Energy Forum 2025 in Paris, where industry leaders will discuss investment opportunities in Africa's evolving energy market. Dutch floating production specialist SBM Offshore is expanding into emerging regions, responding to TotalEnergies' tender for an FPSO vessel for the Venus oil field in Namibia. The Venus discovery, estimated to hold 2 billion barrels of recoverable oil, is set to transform Namibia's oil industry. SBM involvement highlights an increasing demand for FPSOs in deep water projects and reinforces Namibia's status as a promising energy frontier. With expertise in ultra-deep water production, SBM is positioning itself as a key player in unlocking Namibia's offshore potential while supporting the country's economic diversification. Thank you for listening to this week's episode of the Namibia Oil and Gas podcast. If you would like to contribute with news and information, please contact us at info@namibiaoilandgas.com. For more news, information, resources, and updates of the week, visit www.namibiaoilandgas.com. Join us next time as we continue to explore the top stories driving Namibia's energy future.